I missed a part of the story. So, part 3. So, remember the server girl? Y'all thought she got enough karma by doing the stuff in the restaurant, right? Nah, I said it's instant karma. So, let's go back to when she popped my tires. She popped my tires, and then I think a few days later, or maybe a few weeks later, her baby daddy tarred and feathered her shit. I can't make this shit up. I was like, oh, this is getting juicy. This is getting juicy. I was like, shit. I always called them in my head the scammer couple. I was like, they definitely scamming me, but let's see how karma gonna play out here. Cause I be telling people, I be like, I'm walking karma. You don't want to listen? You just think I'm crazy? All right. Buckle up for these stories. Now remember, he in jail because of her. Twice! I said she was serious fucking bad luck for a reason. I was like, dude, you got off the case. Like, you should just fucking cut your losses and run, motherfucker. I was like, oh, he got into jail again. I was like, oh, I know it's her. I know it's her. I know it ain't the baby mama. I know it ain't no other chick. I know it got specifically to do with this bitch. I just knew it. Now, remember when I said I'd let him have my tracking location on my rideshare? What he didn't know was every time he looked at it, I got a little notification of it. I was like, oh, you do care. Look at you being a little biatch. And you actually care. But when he was in jail, I noticed that the tracking thing went on. And I'm like, oh, this bitch trying to find me. I turned that shit right the fuck off. I was like, good thing I didn't tell them that I knew. I was like I said, I felt like they was the scammer couple. They was in on it together somehow, some way. Yeah. But hey, put that candle down because my memory is pristine. I just spoke to one of my exes and they was just like, how do you remember all of this? I was like, because I am highly intelligent. That means I have a long memory. I said my short-term memory is bad. I ain't say shit about my long-term memory. So after I disengaged the location, I couldn't help but see a silver van with a busted window that somehow starts to pull over that was behind me. And I'm like, now, I remember asking him, I was like, you know anyone that might got a silver van that's busted through? He ain't really answering. That was more concerning than saying no. And I was just like, okay. Sometimes you gotta listen to how people answer. If their answer isn't no, and they're saying everything but no, chances are it's yes or it's something worse. But that part is speculation. Just purely my thoughts on that situation. Yeah, but she popped my tires and she got her car tarred and feathered. Yeah, that I was like, God, that's hilarious. And you know that whimsical shit? Lately, when I wake up, my bed be vibrating. Look at my bed, y'all. You see it in the mirror, right? Does this look like a bed that's on sturdy footing? You think I get scared? I'm like, nah, I got God. Whatever it is, it's going to get deleted. Then, on the occasion, I'll hear something crawling in my room that sounds a little bit more bigger than a mouse or a rodent. And I'll just be like, not big enough to not unalive it. I'll unalive it. Anything that's a threat to me. I'm sorry. The story about the guy, yeah. If there was a pen in his car, I would have went for the jugular. I be telling people, don't play with me. I want to be on the ID channel, smiling like Pharrell. Because I'm 2 parts psychopath, 2 parts angel. The psychopath side comes from the high IQ and all, Don't judge me. They say genius is on the borderline of between psychopaths and genius. I don't know. There's a thin fucking line, okay? I had all the signs of certain freaking, except I like animals. might have starved one, but I like animals. I got bored. But enough of my childhood. And a small message to my family. It was me. I burnt the house down with matches. Be careful with matches with your kids. I lock mine away from mine. Don't want no repeats. I was a kid. You know, God told me I just don't have to cross the line as I was a little kid, you know? As long as I don't cross that line and I do good and I be good, then I can be like one of those touched by angels people. But with a little twist, you know? A little twist. Fuck with me, I'll fuck with you back, bitch. Kind of twist. Or introduce my mama, Karma. Come on, mama. They did something to me. I've let him go, and I'm going to forgive him, and I'm going to walk away. Mama, you said I get to watch this time? This is the best gift you could have given me. And watched I did. Some might say I was a little callous, but you know, I have been through so many abusive situations and kind of like financial abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, psychological. He had a little bit of everything, except for the domestic. I won't say a lie on a man, not at all. He never put a hands on me. Maybe because I put a little bit of fear in God in him. Because I was like, not me. Not me. It's not like he didn't try it. I really scared him. I'm pretty sure I really scared him. He's like, what you think, what you gonna do if I... Oh, nothing. I'll be right there with your mother, your stepdad, and your sister. Calling to the news. Anybody, if they can give us just one piece of information about where the remains, where this person is, we would give anything to know any information. See that flicker? All while you're in my trunk. Just saying. And I'll never forget how Karma worked on him that last time he tried to lie to me. You know, the one the jail story's about. He got in my car and he was like, I was on the phone with someone. That's why I didn't answer you. I was like, on the phone with who? My friend. I was just, yeah, you could ask her myself. You could ask her yourself. I'll ask her, tell her to tell you why I got off the phone. Lied to you now. He got off the phone. The girl picked up and he asked her, why did I get off the phone with you? You said you needed to speak to your daughter. I was like, I don't think I look like your daughter, sir. I didn't even fucking give him a chance. I just cried and walked into the house and I was like, let these tears be revenge. And then I think a little while after that, the car accident happened. And the way he seen me move through that car accident and maneuver through every fucking obstacle, I don't think he wants me as his enemy. Right, baby? You wouldn't want me as an enemy. Many strangers have said that I wouldn't want her as an enemy. No. Because not only will I hand you your ass, I'll feed it to you at the same time. Like Hannibal. My hero, sometimes. So, before anyone sees someone that's kind, sweet, and loving, remember me. And the karma that sure will fucking rain the fuck in, and I'll watch like popcorn, baby. It'll be nothing to me. Remember, God loves you, and I love you too, but not in a weird way. Oh, and one more thing. Those guys in his many female legion, they were discovery of witches. Unfortunately, they met the discovery of karma. Me. Mama's always loved me since I was a little girl.